1, 2, 3, picture.
It's about organ donation, but everything in it, we're using sort of beautiful symbolism to explain the story of somebody giving the gift of life to another person. So in this story, Kirsty is the patient, and she has got an hourglass, which you'd have seen earlier on, which is ticking away. And then Alex comes along and takes her under her wing and gives her the gift of life. And so the bodies meld together, and then Alex's physical body flies away and leaves a part of her with Kirsty.
So it's for the Day of the Living project, and that's involving sugar skulls. It kind of originates from the Day of the Dead, the Mexican holiday, but instead we're celebrating those who've had transplants, donors who have given, and just celebrating in that way by doing this video. And this video showing the process of kind of telling a story through visual images of someone who needs a transplant and time running out and somebody giving back life and the symbolism of that.
So the opening shot is going to be Kirsty sitting there, but the body's going to be blacked out so that you can just see the hourglass and the sands of time.
Right, but you wanted to line up with her shoulder and go into Alex's body, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like a natural.
The idea is kind of to make people think about organ donation in a good way, a nice way. A lot of things can be quite gory when you're thinking of organs and transplant, but this is a lot of really nice images, and it's taking you on a journey that's almost spiritual. And when you come to the end and see the sugar skull, I feel it really kind of takes you to that spiritualistic kind of place, and you feel the kind of presence of the organ donor in that.
So this scene, Alex, who's playing woman 2, has come in and she's put her hand around Kirsty, who's woman 1, and to comfort her, and then the hourglass and the time ticking away is starting to fade. So the time limit is starting to fade because of the donation she's about to give. Alex has just melded into Kirsty, and now she's going to dissolve into butterflies and fly away. Butterflies also, I've learned, have a lot of symbolism in organ donation, so that's brilliant to have that connection. But also just the scene of the two bodies next to each other, and one of them dissolving into butterflies and flying away and being free, is a beautiful image in itself. So that's what I wanted to sort of achieve with it. I wanted to also make something that was comfortable for different parties coming in. So if you're a patient who'd been through this, something that you could be comfortable with and relate to, and something that if you'd had a relative who had given their, who had donated their organs, you could look at and I guess think about what they had given to someone.
Been saved by someone who you can never talk to, you can never thank in person, but it's constantly on your mind. It's just such a special thing, giving someone life. How can it not be